What are the correct quotation mark rules for GED RLA? Imagine trying to tell someone what someone else said, but not using the right punctuation. It can make your writing confusing or look unprofessional. That's why knowing how to use quotation marks correctly is so important for the GED Reasoning through Language Arts test. First, quotation marks are used to show the exact words someone said or wrote. If you are quoting a person directly, put their words inside quotation marks. For example, if your friend says, "I love reading," you write it exactly like that with the quotation marks around it. Quotation marks are also used for titles of shorter works like poems, articles, or songs. For example, you might write, "The Road Not Taken" is a famous poem. When it comes to punctuation, the rules are simple but important. Periods and commas always go inside the closing quotation marks. So if you write, "She said, I am ready," the period goes inside the quotation marks. If you are quoting a song or article and want to include a comma, put it inside the marks too. For example, I like the song "Respect" by Aretha Franklin. Colons and semicolons are different. These go outside the quotation marks. For example, I enjoy many songs, "Respect," "Think," and "Natural Woman." The colon introduces the list, so it stays outside the quotes. Question marks and exclamation points depend on what they are attached to. If the question or exclamation is part of what someone said, put it inside the quotation marks. For example, he asked, "Are you coming?" The question mark belongs to the quote. But if the question is about the whole sentence, put the question mark outside. For example, did she say, "I am ready"? The question mark is for the entire sentence. When quoting someone who is quoting someone else, use single quotation marks inside double quotation marks. For example, the teacher said, "Remember when she said, 'Practice makes perfect'?" The single marks show the quote within a quote. Introducing a quote is easy. Use a comma after words like "she said" or "he asked." For example, she said, "Let's start the test." The comma separates the introduction from the quote. If the quote ends with a question mark or exclamation point, do not add a comma after it. For example, "Look at me," she shouted, or "Why are you here?" he asked. The punctuation mark at the end of the quote is enough. Knowing these rules helps you write clearly and avoid mistakes on the GED test. Practice using quotation marks with different sentences. Pay attention to whether the punctuation belongs to the quote or the whole sentence. This way, your writing will be correct and easy to understand.